'Twas brillig and the slithy toes did gar and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the moan raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub-jub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch.
Pilgrim forth, come pilgrim forth, all men do taste the same. Pilgrim face, come pilgrim face, the agony and the pain. Soldier march, come soldier march, to fortune and to fame. Soldier die, come soldier die, in agony and in pain.
Dangerous storms, you have
my boy. Come forth, my boy. Be sure in your heart you are doomed. This journey will end when you die.
He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the Maxone foe he sought. So he rested by the tum-tum tree and stood a while in thought. In thought. In thought. In thought. Thought. Beware the Jabberwocky. Beware the Jabberwocky. Enough ish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came.
standing alone in the open. Visions come and go, one by one. And if your mind refuses to be open, then the Jabberwock has already won. But if only just for a moment you'd resist the urge to turn and to run, maybe then you'd finally come to realize that you are the chosen one. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, wipe away the blood that stains the purest soul, the great and noble actions, devotion to innocent dreams, innocent dreams. You're afraid of all your feelings, and I know that they run deep inside. But when your doubt and your fear are too revealing, never turn from your honor and pride. Know yourself, have faith in yourself, wipe away the tears that stain the strongest heart, the clear and lasting visions, erosion of innocent dreams, innocent dreams. I couldn't believe it when I felt that it was true. Oh, I soon realized that this was what I was born to do. And if fate had placed this honor in another hand but mine, I would never have believed that my life could change our time.
The jaws that bite, the claws that catch, 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 catch.
chasing through a burning forest, fighting off the guardian soul. Hope to find that dancing water and drink to make myself holding on to broken visions, running through the passageways. Hope to find that dancing water and drink to make myself
Come to my web, said the spider to the fly. Don't seek answers, don't ask why. When you're trapped in my lair as a last request, I will grant you the chance for a fool's confession.
Don't fly towards the sun, don't let it melt your wings. Don't trust in anyone, shield your heart from everything.
Come into my web, said the spider to the fly. Don't ask questions, I'll tell you no lies. When you're trapped in my lair as a last request, I will leave you your head as a token gesture.
Don't fly towards the sun, don't let it melt your wings. Don't trust in anyone, shield your heart from everything.
So I reach out, but the water is not there. Just a handful of dirt and the cold night air. Let me drink the dancing water. 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 Don't fly towards the sun. Never trust in anyone. Don't fly towards the sun. Never trust in anyone. Don't fly towards the sun. Never trust in anyone. Don't fly towards the sun. Never trust in anyone. It began to snow. Familiar town now new to me. It began to snow. Covering the scars of war. Don't feel small and insignificant anymore. Sunlight streaming through the haze. All darkness left the clearing. And from the corner of my eye, Burgundy against the white. But I don't feel small and insignificant. No, I don't feel small and insignificant anymore.
'Twas brillig, and the sly